Hey everybody, welcome back. I want to take this little segment to really just thank all of my readers and all of my viewers who've been supporting me on this journey. I'm just incredibly grateful. As you know, I've put out this crazy new book called Taming Your Money Monster, 9 Paths to Money Mastery with the Enneagram, and the reviews are pouring in online to Amazon and Goodreads, and so far we've got a 5-star average rating review on both sites, so thank you for that. And I just want to humbly beg and ask any of you who've had the opportunity to read the book, if you like it, would you please post a review? It would help me immensely. And I just like to take a minute to just really spotlight some of the reviews. And it sounds like I'm bragging here a little bit, but I really want to give a shout out to those listeners, viewers, and readers who really took the time to put a thoughtful review up on these websites. So this all comes off of the Amazon website. And some of these really moved me when I read them. It was like, wow, I knew I was trying to write a meaningful book, and to get this kind of feedback, it really warms my heart and touches my soul. So I'm going to read just 3 or 4 of these reviews. One of these from the reader it's Vigip is how he uses that's his handle on this site, who said, Vigip said, "This book hit me in ways I didn't expect. I picked it up thinking it would be another finance guide, but Taming Your Money Monster felt more like holding up a mirror to myself. Doug Lynam doesn't just talk about money, he talks about the fear, shame, and old stories we carry around it. Reading it, I realized how much my financial stress isn't really about dollars, but about the patterns I've been stuck in for years. There were moments when I had to stop and sit with what I was feeling because it was like he was describing my exact struggles. But instead of making me feel judged, the book gave me hope. It showed me that change is possible and that I'm not broken. I just have to understand that the monster I've been feeding. It's rare for a finance book to make me cry, but this one did. It also made me laugh, which I needed. I'm walking away feeling lighter, more aware, and actually motivated to face my money with compassion and fear." Well, thank you so much for that wonderful review. Here's just a quick short one coming from Jules B. Jules, you said, "Doug does a phenomenal job of tackling one of the last taboos in society today, money. His framework of becoming a money master is well laid out through the use of stories and practical advice. And his explanation and use of the Enneagram is an excellent way to apply it to master your financial life." Okay, here's a bit of a long one. This one comes from a handle by the name of Tulips77, who said, "This is an absolutely brilliant book. This book offers a truly innovative perspective on the Enneagram, introducing groundbreaking concepts that make the system more accessible and practically applicable to personal finance. Lynam's double cone model maps the spiritual dimension of the Enneagram in a linear format for the first time, providing unprecedented clarity to this ancient wisdom system. The author's attachment theory of money is particularly brilliant. It explains how each Enneagram type faces 2 distinct money monsters, one anxiously attached to money and one fearfully avoidant. This dual framework helps readers understand the psychological tensions that drive their financial behaviors. But what sets this book apart is its practical application. Rather than offering generic financial advice, Lynam helps readers identify their unique psychological blocks and quirks around money based on their Enneagram type. This personalized approach makes the guidance far more actionable and effective. The writing is clear and engaging, making complex psychological concepts accessible to readers regardless of their familiarity with the Enneagram. So for anyone struggling to understand their relationship with money or looking to break free from limiting financial patterns, this book provides both insight and practical tools for transformation. I highly recommend it to anyone interested in personal finance, psychology, or the Enneagram. Okay, last one, and this is also not too long of a one. This comes from Reader's Choice. I'm not sure who Reader's Choice is, but they've got thousands of reviews they've posted on books before this one, so I'm not sure if that's the actual Reader's Choice thing or if this is just their handle, whoever this is. But they have one of the top reviewers on Amazon, and they said, "In this book, the author masterfully blends the ancient wisdom of the Enneagram with modern financial insights, offering readers a transformative tool to improve their relationship with money. For those unfamiliar with the Enneagram, the author provides a clear and accessible introduction. As for someone already acquainted with it, I found this foundation helpful in framing the rest of the book. It serves as a practical guide for building a healthier, more conscious relationship with money through the lens of the Enneagram. This book is deeply thought-provoking. It invites readers to reflect on the childhood wounds that shape their financial behaviors. Through its pages, you're encouraged to explore your own personal development, financial habits, and spiritual growth in a deeply integrated way. This is the first book I've read by the author, and I'm eager to explore more of his works. Doug's writing is clear, engaging, and easy to follow. The insights into each Enneagram type are particularly valuable, a must-read for anyone looking to transform their money mindset. Okay, I could go on and on and on reading. There's literally hundreds of reviews that are coming in, but I just wanted to give a shout out to all those people who posted those and anyone who I didn't obviously have time to read all of them, but just know I do read all of them and they mean a lot to me. They really help me validate the tremendous struggle that I had to go through to publish this book. I know all books are hard to write, but this one was a real challenge for so many ways. I was going through so many difficult struggles in my personal life at the same time while writing it. So I'd be happy to share more of that in another video, but it was definitely a labor of love. I'm so glad that the reviews are positive and glowing, and I hope it brings health, financial health, healing to all of you out there, and mostly so you can live a life of abundance that makes your soul sing. Thank you all, and take care. Talk to you soon.